Hi again, and welcome to the Advanced Blix tutorial. If you've already watched our previous guide, you know how fast Blix can turn open-ended server responses and other textual feedback into structured insights. In this video, we'll explore advanced features to help you get even more value out of Blix, including translations, editing your data post-analysis, reusing code frames across projects, tracking usage and billing, and even more. Let's get started. In the previous video, we analyzed an open-ended satisfaction survey of a Disney credit card, asking people, why do you like the card? We started with this Excel file. We loaded it into Blix and created a code frame, and then we coded the entire data to generate a report. Let's say you receive feedback from your client, and you want to refine your code frame and split the topic unique features and perks into two separate topics. You open the menu on the top right and click Reanalyze question. This will take us back to the Codebook page, where we can take unique features and remove it from this one, and add a new theme, and then hit Apply Codebook Changes. Blix will automatically recode the responses with your updated codebook and split those topics. We can also merge codes in a similar way. Let's take Purpose Fulfillment, for example, delete it, and then add it to General Positive Sentiment. That's it. Now let's say I want to code another wave of the same survey and reuse the codebook for it. This can be very useful if you run trackers or other recurring surveys. You can click on the top right menu and choose Download Codebook. The codebook is a simple file containing 3 columns: code ID, name, and instructions. The name is the title of the boxes from the codebook page, and the instructions are what's in the text box underneath. I can share this file with my team or my client for review and comments. You can also do changes manually in the file, like changing IDs, add or remove codes, and add instructions. For example, let's add a new code called Habit with instructions. Include mentions of having the card for many years. For example, I had it since I was 20. Now I can save the file locally on my computer and go back to Blix. If I want to analyze a new wave of the survey using an existing codebook, I can upload it in the question page. By the way, in the advanced settings, you can choose the primary language for this research. We'll get back to it soon when we talk about translation. So to upload the codebook file, I will either search for the file by clicking this box or drag and drop it here. If you ever forget the required file structure, you can download an example file from here or check out the instructions. So I'll drag and drop the codebook file we just edited, and now our codebook is loaded and the data got coded with a new habit code. We can filter the list to see what got coded under it. This feature helps you save time when setting up recurring or similar studies and ensures consistent tracking across projects. You can also use it to reuse any existing codebooks, even ones you created manually, to automatically code new data with Blix. While Blix automates a great deal of your work, you always have full control. If you'd like to override the suggested coding on a specific response, you can. Simply hover over a specific code and click the X to remove, or use the plus button to add new codes. You can also add non-existing codes this way. It will automatically add them to your codebook. If you want to teach the platform how to code the rest of your data with examples, you can simply highlight the relevant text and pick the right code. This applies the code to that response, but also saves it as an example in the codebook. And when you apply changes, Blix will use that example when coding similar responses going forward. You can see some of the responses in my dataset are not in English. Yes, Blix was able to code them using an English code frame. Blix supports multilingual analysis natively. If your datasets includes responses in different languages, Blix can apply the same code frame to all of them, without needing to translate the text. That's because Blix analyzes the meaning behind each response, not just the specific words. So even if someone answers in Japanese or French, Blix can match it with an English code frame because the meaning stays the same across languages. While the platform is coding the response by the original language, you can easily turn on translation, so both you and your client can read through the responses in English or any other language that you chose as the primary language of your research. This is especially helpful for global studies and multinational clients, making it easy to share consistent insights across teams regardless of language. If you use translation, your Excel report will include both the original responses and the translated versions. To check your credit balance or billing details at any time, click your profile icon and go to Billing. Here you can view how many credits you've used, see your current balance, or check your current plan details. If you're on a trial plan, this is also where you'll see how many days and credits you have left. If you need to top up or upgrade, just reach out through the chat or email and we'll help you out. That's it. Now you know how to go beyond the basics and unlock even more out of Blix. If you ever get stuck or want help using any of these features, just click on the chat icon inside the app. We're always happy to help. You can now try these features in the Blix app or go back to the previous tutorial if you'd like a quick refresher on the basics. Thanks for watching.